Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we are doing the ridiculousness race during week 13. This is where, if you remember from last week 13, like 2 months ago, a little bit over 2 months ago, 3 months ago, a little bit over 3 months ago, sorry. I'm in a super late model. There's like 358s out here. There's there's dirt street stocks out here. There's 360s, which is the yellow one. I think midgets are out here. There's like 6 different classes of dirt cars out here, and we're all going to race at the same exact time. When I did this last week 13, it was a ton of fun, and I actually did really well in both of them, so I expect to completely die in this one. But hopefully we can do well, get lucky enough, and have a good time in qualifying here. Start at the front of the late models at least, and try to avoid all the carnage that's going to happen in this thing. There's going to be people flipping left and right. It's really not going to matter where I qualify as I hit the berm down there. But this thing is going to be a complete mess. There's going to be so much slower cars with the 360s just ripping around this track. The supers, I think, are the second fastest. But still, nonetheless, there's going to be carnage everywhere. Like, it's not going to matter where I qualify at all. But I would like to at least qualify decent, just to have a further up starting spot for the supers at least. Oh, and we hit the wall there. So that was not a very good time. I hit the wall in the second lap. We got our buddy Jarek out here, and there's a lot of fast guys out here that we know. Evans out here, Chase Cabry, I don't know how to say his name very well. Nathan Brown 10, I definitely recognize that name. Tucker Elkins is out here, who runs in the super late model series, but he's running in the 360s, I believe, right now. But yeah, I screwed up my lap really bad hitting that wall second lap, and the first lap was just complete throwaway. But Cam Harris is out here as well. He's in the 360, but we're gonna have to watch out for all the wrecked cars. There's gonna be people flipping left and right, and we'll see how we can do in this thing. All right, we're getting ready to roll here. We're starting right behind Evan, and you can see all the 360 sprint cars up there. They line you up by class at least, so they have the faster cars up front, and then they go to the slower cars in the back. But even if you don't qualify, you're going to be put in with your group. But I wanted to go with this super late model because I thought it would be the most fun. Okay, yeah, that guy's just not going. Oh, now he's going.
They're already wrecking up there.
He literally was just lifted his ass up. That was hilarious. That's why I wanted to pick these super late models.
Have a nice, clean
They're
race.
the safest thing to drive, in my opinion, with the speed. So the 360s are just going to be chaos, flipping everywhere probably, and the street stock's going to be super slow. The 358s are just going to be slow, and you could really destroy your right front and left front tires, so where you can't turn. But this reverts back to like the old what's it called, damage model, and so you can't really like lose your tires and everything in these late models and stuff like that. So I think they're like the most sturdy thing to drive with the speed. UMPs would have been my second go-to, but because last week 13 I did the supers, did really well, did the 360s, did really well, just got lucky in both of them really. So that's why I expect this thing to go terribly. But tried running this with Gavin, but it splits you up so randomly because there's no iRating or anything to be gained or lost out of this. They just really sent us into random splits, which is weird because there was like over 100 and something people that registered for this thing, like over 114, over 115 people, something like that. It was around there, but it was absolutely wild.
You're ready to roll here, man.
So hopefully he has a fun race, and we'll see what we can do here. As sprint cars are going to take off immediately, and pace car is in, and here goes nothing. We got 30 laps, no cautions, and just try to survive this is the main thing. There's going to be chaos literally on like lap 1 and everything like that, but at least we could drive under people with our wedge nose. That's the main thing. I wanted the wedge nose in the front so we could drive under people if needed.
Oh,
Jesus.
No, just lap one.
Outside.
I wasn't expecting Evan to come down there.
313, settle down.
Clear. 23.
Full send it. It's week 13. Because why not? We got super sideways there on the bottom.
You're a late model driver under the sprint car. Shut up.
I'm shocked we haven't seen anybody wrecked yet, honestly. I am... Oh, never mind. I lied. The sprint car's flipping up here. Oh, he's coming back up. Okay, we phased through him. That was terrifying. He hit the grass down there, pushed him up. Here's a street stock already. There's already some wrecked cars up here now. The street stock decides to go low, right on the driving line, but we can go by on the outside just fine. There's a 358 up here in the wall.
21.34.
I'm just hoping to survive as long as we can. Oh, street stock coming back up the track. Oh, another one.
Inside.
We're all good?
Clear.
We're good?
Inside.
Everybody
Clear.
just running over each other. And we're upside down. Somebody flip me over. Hell yeah, we got back on our feet. All right, we're good. We're still going. We got damage, but we're still driving. That's the main thing. And this street stock slow, we're good. It still drives straight enough for me. So I will take it. Oh, the sprint car wanted to go low. I was trying to give him the outside to keep up the speed and stuff. We got the sprint car on the outside, the UMP, and then the super on the bottom. That is so damn fun.
Well, I give you break lap after lap, man, without doing that to you. You do it to me. Dirty.
We
dirty,
are
dirty.
fourth in, I think, the supers right now.
21.4.
I think that's going to be our number in the relative down there. They're gonna rank you by your group. But if I look over here on the standings, it will actually see like the full standings for everybody, like where you're going to finish full overall, which we'll look at the end as well. But I know we did really, really well in both the 360s and the supers last week 13 when we did this.
21.3.
But this is why I wanted to pick these. We did go flipping. Luckily, we landed on our wheels, but luckily enough, we didn't get too much damage where we couldn't drive anymore. I think this is a 358 up here, so he's going to be slow on the straight. Try to stay low on him, not get into him. Got a sprint car behind me, and there's people wrecking everywhere. We're going to go wide. Tried to give the room to the sprint car, but he had to check up a little bit. They definitely have a ton of cornering speed on us, and decent amount of straight line speed, I would say, as well. Try to go wide. Oh, he went low. Okay, good. That's super crazy. I was trying to go really wide so the sprint car could stay on my inside and go around the street stock, but he decided to go low on the street stock anyways. Stay down there. Thank you very much. You see the speed difference. It's absolutely nuts, but this is so much fun. The UMP got in the way of the sprint car. He got spun around. I'm honestly shocked this UMP spun around that easy from the sprint car bump. And there's more people just wrecked up here. He's coming back across the track. There's another sprint car wrecking. That was the leader of the 360s. Another sprint car flipping up here. Somebody with a blown engine as well coming back. Oh, that's Evan. We're good?
Good try.
Oh, they're trying to pit. Oh, geez. I thought we were gonna be able to split the gap. I wasn't expecting that sprint car to try to pit right there either. I don't think anybody was. This sprint car up here is for position. He has no front nose. Okay, our car is catwalking to the right now, so it's not doing as good anymore. Oh, Scooby-Doo's car.
Garrett, go in this thing.
Mystery Machine decided to come down on us. I thought he was gonna stay up where he was, but he did not. But we are third currently in the Super Division. We are fifth overall. Jarek is actually first in the Supers. Good for you, Jarek. Good job staying alive, man. That's awesome. But there is definitely some massive wrecks from this thing. It's crazy.
21.875.
We're just trying to stay alive here. Oh, there's a dead street stock. We're good. We missed him. I think the 360 behind me hit him. Oh, another 360 coming to our outside. He is flying. Oh, he lost it off turn 4.
Garrett, go, go, go.
Everybody. Oh, he is just running in the back of us. Thank you very much. Like, that very unnecessary. Like, you're definitely faster than us. Evan got his fast repair, because yeah, I think you have unlimited fast repairs as well in this.
Somebody just clipped somebody sitting on the outside.
But we are definitely struggling on damage on our car now. But we're doing fine. We're still driving. Please don't punt us slow, guys. I can only do so much. There's not a whole lot people can really do. There went that white sprint car, the one that got into the back of us for no reason. But we're doing all right. We're 6th overall, no, 5th overall again, because the 12 car we got by. He'll probably get back by us. Oh God! I thought you were gonna go around him. My bad.
That lap car up there.
I ain't good. I'm
Clear,
waiting. I'm
clear.
waiting till the sprint car. I'm up here
Good job,
second
man.
that.
He's trying to screw up the sprint car. I see.
So that's not bad, Austin. I'm just trying to just get barrel through the corner.
23.191.
The sprint car is going wide.
How's y'all, man?
We made a roadblock for him a little bit.
Still inside.
There's not a whole lot of places he can go.
I figured everybody
Oh, Evan's sliding up.
Outside.
Evan's trying to mess up the sprint cars so the super can win. That is what he is trying to do, I think. Which is hilarious. He's like trying to play like OEMs in a way, like NASCAR. I'm not going to try to wreck the
Wreck
sprint
him,
car.
Austin.
I'm already half wrecked. I'm just trying to hold on to this thing because it turns right down the straightaway.
22.054 inside.
This is so much fun, though. I absolutely love it. Oh, and that sprint car came up into Evan. We're good. We're still rolling. We didn't get spun. That guy was on the lead lap, or not lead lap. He was on the same lap as us, at least. People are trying to screw up the sprint cars, though, because they're the fastest. But Chase is 2 laps ahead of everybody currently. He is dodging everything.
22.49.
But we're doing the best we can. We're 5th overall. I'll take that if we can finish top 5. Jarek has now fallen to the 2nd super. Rich, I'm assuming that's how you say it, Rich, with a Y instead of an I.
Faster car coming up quick.
But this is absolutely crazy all the time. I love this. This is just so much fun. If you have time to do this, just mess around during this week 13, go do it. Oh, Tucker got the wall behind us. Oh, everybody's wrecking.
Working on them in front
Sprint
of you.
car upside down. Oh my God, we got through all that. I don't know how. That was nuts. Oh, we're catching up to Jarek. He's only 2.6 ahead of us. Let's go.
They know you're coming.
This super is damaged. Either that or he's not going full throttle. There's Chase, who's the leader. Don't know if Evan's going to try to screw him over or not. We got a street stock up here. Oh, the sprint car took out the sprint car. That was unnecessary. But he just did it to his own team. He took out his own teammate. That was dumb, I thought. Because I try to think of it like a team race in a way. But that was crazy. He just absolutely took a right into him. And Chase is going to take a while to tow back and get his fast repair. So that's going to put Rich in 1st, Jarek in 2nd, and myself in 3rd, which is absolutely crazy. Logan. I'm not even doing anything crazy. Everybody's doing the craziness around me. I'm trying to catch Jarek. He's 3.6 ahead of us now. He's actually pulling away. He might not have much damage.
It's a red.
Absolutely crazy. Right now, late model is winning. That might have been Camden that took the right into the sprint car. I'm pretty sure a late model is now, or the next lap around might be it. Next lap that we hit the line, that might get the first place, 1st, 2nd, 3rd for the late models. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I picked these, because they have the most durability, I feel like, to survive. As long as you don't go upside down like I did. Luckily, I landed on my wheels. But hell yeah, we're in 3rd. That should put us 3rd overall, I think. Oh no, because Chase was pitting early or something in the pit stall. Get around. Oh, he's coming around. All right, we kept it going straight. We're good. We didn't blow our engine or anything. We're still good. I knew he was going to start sliding up. I tried to dodge it the best we could, but I just could not get it slowed up enough. There's multiple people in that mystery machine, I think. That's hilarious. Oh, sprint car upside down. He done. But yeah, Rich is out front. I don't know where Cam is. I think he might still be on pit road. Try to get around this 358 on this straightaway.
Outside.
And we do.
Clear high. 23.03.
Oh yeah, Tim up here, the 15 car. He was a viewer saying he likes the content while we were qualifying stuff, so I appreciate that, man. Hopefully you enjoy this one. Hopefully you're having a fun time in this race regardless.
2 to go.
Oh, this is Evan right here. This sprint car is just smoking. 100% smoking. I'm shocked he's still driving. I'm shocked that thing is even drivable in general, but I thought for sure it'd blow up at some point. But Rich and Jarek are not that far in front of us. If we wouldn't have flipped, other than the flipping, we should be in first, honestly. But hell yeah, white flag. Oh, Chase is still in the lead. He got back out from his fast repair just in time. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a 360 that wins it. It's still going to be a 360 after his own 360 partner tried to destroy him. Well, did destroy him. But luckily, he had a 2-lead gap on everybody. And it was just craziness, but this was so much fun. If you guys have the time to go do this race is, I think, every 30 minutes during week 13, and this is just a ton of fun. So I highly recommend it. Nothing counts. It's all unofficial. You're going to get thrown into a random split and everything like that, but that was a ton of fun. We survived it at least. Didn't have to go get a fast repair or anything, and we were able to finish all the laps. That's all I cared about. We actually ended up on the lead lap. We were the last car on the lead lap. Only 4 people got that. And luckily we were able to do all the laps. But look how messed up our car was. That's absolutely nuts. Like, destroyed the right rear. And let me get the full camera around it. The front nose is all destroyed. The right rear is pushed in so far. Like, this thing is catwalking hard to the right. It is crazy. But that was a ton of fun. I want to go back and see where we flipped at least. And see some of the carnage that did endure. I don't know. I think we already flipped before this. Oh yeah, we had 31-second lap. That was it. What happened here? Because we were riding right behind Evan and stuff. The street stock started flying around. Everybody started hitting. I got into the back of Evan trying to slow up, and then we got ran over by another late model, unfortunately. And then everybody just started piling in there, and there was nothing we could do. But luckily we landed it. That was absolutely crazy. I want to see some of the interesting wrecks that did happen. There were some massive ones for sure. These guys just coming up on them. The 358's a little slower there. Should have stayed low, but it's fine. Sprint car running to the back of the UMP. Good 360 though, and kept going. I'm trying to just see like the massive crashes like these probably. Sprint cars trying to go around the slower cars. Oh, he took a little bit of a right and wrecked 2 sprint cars and a late model and kept going himself. Absolutely crazy. Because that sprint car tried to miss and hit the late model down low. He goes flipping. Lands it. This guy's upside down, but gets flipped over, flips back over, and then back onto his wheels. Nope, gets hit again. Still going around, lands it, but I think his rear axle's all sorts of screwed up, but he's still driving it. Still chugging along. This sprint car is all messed up. That guy had no front nose the entire time. He just wanted to stay out there. He even had a blown motor was staying out there. 11 car into the wall a little bit. I just want to see these massive wrecks. Street stock going slow is always going to cause something here. He could not get that thing turned. Another street stock going to get straight line into the corner. Oh, by a sprint car. Literally straight line by the sprint car. He was staying high for the guy to go low, and he just ran straight in the back of him. He's just getting beat up left and right. And then he comes down the track into another sprint car. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely nuts. This is where Evan took out that sprint car. I don't condone just taking rights and stuff into people. Like, still race it out. Oh yeah, this is where we were coming through, and this sprint car got wrecked and just decided to take a straight left to go into pit road without anybody knowing. And the 358 ran into him. I ran to the back of the 358. Sent him into the inside wall. My bad, but was not expecting that guy to stop, obviously, like you weren't. And then that sprint car didn't move out of the way fast enough. That was definitely on him. The street stock got pushed up into the wall, and then just kind of got ran over, unfortunately. But it's very hard being the faster cars. Like, being a sprint car in this is nuts. Like, you are the most vulnerable to flipping and everything, for sure, and you're the fastest by far. 11 car destroyed the wall. Street stock, just gonna loop it there. I'm just trying to see some of these massive crashes. 5 car getting into the back of the 15 there, who was a 358. Street stock gonna get ran into the back of by a late model, just enough to spin him around, blew his engine. And this sprint car is not gonna make a decision and just run straight into him. Perfect. Perfect there. What happened here? Did I just get hit into, I think? I think this is where the sprint car got in the back of me. Oh, it was netcode, but he did not need to cut it that close by any means, but it was netcode. It is what it is. Just losing it on the front stretch, trying to get into the corner. Oh my goodness. I can't believe, like, some of these guys just taking each other out, though, is crazy. Oh, he got just squeezed into the wall. Honestly, he should have gone low because the car was weaving a little bit, but he had so much more room on the bottom than the top. Thought he was going to run over that street stock. Oh, yeah, and that's where he was, like, checking up, and I ran him over. Because, like, he was checking up, and then he said something about waiting for the sprint car or something like that to come around. But I was not expecting him to check up like that. I thought he ran to the back of the street stock, but he did not. Street stock just running the top here, gets the wall. This street stock, I hear another car behind him. Was it just him getting the wall? It looks like, yeah, he did not get that thing turned at all. Was this where this guy's like catwalking it a little bit too? Oh yeah, he just turned up. We got lucky, missed that barely. Just going right under him pretty much. And then that's where he blew his motor. 5 car getting loose on the front stretch to go to turn into this corner, just right rearing that guy into the wall. Losing it down the back stretch, just no lift at all to try to save your car at all. You're just trying to spin your tires the most you can. This just looks nuts from this point of view. There's a UMP that is inside with a super 360, street stocks up ahead, absolutely nuts. And then another sprint car flying on up. Everybody's wrecking. That sprint car gets clipped, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to be a sprint car in this thing. But that was absolutely crazy. Monumental wrecks everywhere. We're only on lap 16. And there's still so much going on. Oh, this is what I wanted to see. The sprint car that took out his own fellow sprint car. He just took a straight right up into him to try to screw him. But he actually still ended up winning by just about 5 seconds there. He towed it to the pits, got back out there just in time, and I thought that we were going to get the lead from him, but we did not. We as in like the supers in general. But yeah, there was so much going on. It was absolutely crazy. This is where he got spun up. I was trying to check up, and he spun up onto us. That was unfortunate for us, but we were all good all together. That was a lot of fun. Like I was saying, if you guys have the time to go do this week, it's a ton of fun, and nothing counts at all. So just go out there, do whatever you want. I wouldn't suggest just completely turning right on people, because multiple people were doing that, but I just wouldn't condone it. But you can do whatever you please. It's unofficial. If people get mad at it, nothing counts. Just tell them that, and it was a lot of fun regardless. I think Jarek finished 3rd. Yeah, this was him right here. Good job on him, just not dying in that race, and we finished 4th, so we survived it. That's all that mattered. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It was a ton of fun. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.